Shut up! The letter just ends there. You obtained Adachi's letter. Ew. You feel a definite bond between you and Adachi. I don't want to bond with him. Get this off of me! Ew! No! Spring has once again come to Inaba. Dojima residence. Tomorrow is finally the day you will part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh, Nanako.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure, go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
That's right.
Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Inaba Station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
Oh man. This is the last day you'll be spending in this town. No! I don't want to go back. Dojima's my real dad. You should wander around for a while.
Are you going out? Be careful.
I will. Okay, who should we... Why don't we, let's save our party members for last. So let's go around and try to find everybody else. And then we'll do our party members, and then we'll do, I guess we gotta talk to Margaret. So we'll do our, we'll do the outsiders, then we'll do our party members, and then we'll leave Nanako and Dojima for last. Inaba Municipal Hospital. Inaba Hospital. You ever hear two nurses talking? Have you heard about Uhara-san? They seem to be talking about Sayoko. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Ooh. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. What's wrong with Africa? Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during her break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Uhara was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books, too. I see. But why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. Lame! I'm just kidding. That's what I used to think too, but watching Uhara-san kinda made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. That's me! That's me! Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. Wow. seems that Sayoko is working hard in a foreign country. Even though Sayoko is gone, her life here has changed people for the better. You feel a close bond between Sayoko and yourself. You decided to go back to town. Oh, Sensei! What a coincidence meeting you here. Well, what are you doing? Saying goodbye to people. Just walking around, saying goodbye. Bye? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, he doesn't know. Yeah, I don't live here. I'm leaving town tomorrow. Huh? Tomorrow? That's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow. No! But I want to see you off. She was panicking. Oh, no! He told you that it's okay if he can't come. Oh, okay. Then, can I tell you something I've always wanted to say? I made a friend. He's in the store right now buying ice cream. Oh, that's awesome, Shu! It's the guy who transferred here that I told you about before, remember? Aw! He's a fun guy, and he's nice. He spoke up for me when I got suspended for cheating. And thanks to him, I have other friends now. He's teaching me about comics and video games. Aww! And in return, I help him study. Sometimes we do our homework together. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Persona 6. We're going back to Inaba. It's gonna be about Shu and his new best friend. Yes! I'm calling it now. I never thought that fun was something you could have every day. Instead of being afraid and running away, I should have just faced it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tutoring was great. I really learned a lot. Shu smiles like the happiest kid in the world. You felt very close to Shu. I'm gonna hit a home run tomorrow. It'll go so far, it'll reach your train. Aww! Please don't forget about me. Even if you're far away, I'll remember you too. I'm glad you came to this town. It must have been scary for you though, with the murders. Those only happened while you were here, huh? You must have bad luck. Yeah. Sensei, thank you. Aww. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye. Bye, Shu. Office Marie. Save her for last. Kanji. Naoki. Oh, Bunsan. What are you doing here? I'm so glad that I was able to finish Naoki's social link in time. Because when I was trying to do all the social links at the last minute, I did his first, and then I tried to finish Koen Daisuke's, but I ran out of time. Once you get to the, once you start the ski resort vacation thing, and then you do the Marie stuff, there's like, there's no time to do anything else, so I'm really glad out of all the outside characters that I was able to max out that I was able to finish Naoki. You're moving tomorrow, right? Don't you have more important things to do? I came to talk to you. With me? You really are a strange person. Oh, just to let you know, I just got back from school. I told them to stop treating me special next year. If I didn't speak up now, who knows how the classes would have been organized. And I was just about to go deliver some goods. I got a scooter license, so I'm actually helping out now. Aw, man, that's awesome! There aren't that many people who come to the store out of pity anymore, so we gotta work really hard. Naoki's smiling cheerfully. Oh, did you know our top-selling product? Handcrafted eau de toilets? We use sake instead of ethanol, and it's become pretty popular. To tell you the truth, it was my idea. I heard some girls talking about it, so I did some research. Well, it may not be what a proper liquor store would sell, but it's selling, so it's good for business. I feel like I'm back on my own 2 feet, and I can start moving forward again. It's all thanks to you. Thank you very much. Naoki's smiling. You feel that the bond between you and Naoki is very tight. Hell yeah! Alcohol's interesting. I can't drink it yet, of course, since I'm underage. I was thinking about studying it once I got into college. I never thought I'd feel this way back then. It seems as if Sis died a long time ago. The killer has been caught, so I just hope nothing like this ever happens again. I really do wish that. Oh, I'm sorry. You're probably in the middle of talking to everyone, aren't you? I'll see you later. Oh, I love you so much, Naoki! Oh, you're my best. You're my most favorite person that isn't a party member. It's spring break, but school is open to students today. Enter? Who are you? Yo, transfer dude, what brings you here on your day off? Me? Don't worry about me. I'm just getting some stuff set up while I got the chance. What? What are you about to do? This is your shoe locker. There's nothing inside. Aw. Oh, there's Naoto. Oh, senpai. Wait, no! Crap! I forgot I said I was gonna say party members for last. Aw, man, it's okay. Oh, that's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? Not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that, for me to remain here without your case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion that the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely. Aww.
I apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm making trouble for you. I appreciate it, though. No, I should apologize. I don't want to leave. Please, don't apologize. It's not your fault for moving home. I'm sure this is hardly the last time I'll face a situation such as this in my life. I'll remain here in Inaba, senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you, solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amano Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. Feel a solid bond between you and Naoto. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Aw, Naoto! Yasogami High Drama Club. Yumi's here. Bun-kun, I knew you'd come. I came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? Yep. I have something to tell you. I haven't really put my thoughts in order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say, because you're the one who changed how I think, Bun-kun. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figured I should do something for my school. Yeah, you seem like the type. I want to take part in some local politics, too. The town is voting whether to keep the gas mask. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? Oh, and I've started working at Junez. I'm a cashier at the food court. Aww! I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school, too. To be honest, I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in. So I'm planning to try as many things as I can, as long as the opportunities are there. I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do with my life. That is, I want to find out what the significant meaning in my life is. Why my parents created me. Though, if I do find that out, I can't be satisfied with that answer. I have to do something with that knowledge. Do something for the people who live on after me. I believe the goal of life is to pass things on to as many people as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic line. It's more like you're passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I have to do the same for future generations. I'll do my best to see that my life bears fruit. I hope that you'll come back to see me again. I hope we can see each other again. Take care of yourself. The fact that I care about you so much won't change no matter how far we're apart. You won't be alone. Bye. Aww. Yumi's eager smile cheers you up. Feel a close bond between yourself and Yumi. Aw, Hisano!
My,
Bunchan? My, what a coincidence. We really are connected by fates. Shall we talk like old times? Hell yeah!
goodness, I am so happy.
Aww. I just went to visit my husband's grave, and I came to look at the river like I did last time. Next thing I know, here you are. There's a surprise. I live with one of my kids and my grandchild now. They're all so kind. Aw, that's good. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They're living their own lives, and I didn't want to be a burden on them. So I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me, and now we live together. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson. So there's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in the world where I belong. Of course! I just assumed that there wasn't one. They're my children. My family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father. Are you happy now? Are you still sad? Are you happy now?
Yes.
Very much so. I'm so happy right now, but because of that, I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. So I've decided that the best thing I can do is live a long and happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Oh! And we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore. Just a little lonely. I've also have to tell him everything that happened in town, too. About this whole crazy year, those awful murders, and how the police solved the case. No, it wasn't me! It wasn't me! I'll definitely have to tell him all about you, too. Oh yeah, I'm so great. Didn't she say that I looked like her husband when he was young? I've recently realized something. Precious things remain precious, whether you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to all my long-winded monologue. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you've grown up a lot, Bunchan. You're much more handsome now. Not as handsome as my husband, though. Aww.
I'll see you again.
Well then, take care of yourself. You still have a lot of life ahead of you. Feel a close bond between Hisano and yourself. Hisano left without looking back. Aww. Bye, Grandma! Whoa, Bunkun! You caught me off guard. I was just thinking of you and you suddenly showed up, so... She's laughing embarrassed. Tomorrow's the day, huh? I thought a lot about you, and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about you leaving wasn't it. So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you've taught me. I bought a book. Oh, that's awesome. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. How to Become a Police Officer for Dummies. They just have a book about that? I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. We all worked hard to win this peace, and I want to keep it this way. You can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where all my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop and have Dojima-san put me through the ringer. Aww! She is smiling cheerfully. So go home proud. We'll be fine here. Aw man, I didn't want to cry. You feel a tight bond with Chie. You still have to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Go ahead. Go. Chie is smiling sadly.
Oh, Senpai.
Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai? No! That's like you came to say goodbye! I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad, though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But you know a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback. So wish me luck. Of course. Thank you, Senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. Aww. I look back at Junes now and I feel all these good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Junes. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye, and I won't cry. I'm so glad the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. Oh, Yukiko looks so pretty. The Amagi Inn. Welcome to... Bunkun? Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
It means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending today as just another day, helping with the housework, taking a long bath, and then going to sleep, so I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, there you are, right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Really? Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities. Whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that. But I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do, Bunkun. We'll be together. Even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head-on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Amano Sagiri said? If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself, no matter what happens.
Thank you.
Aww. And I'll always love you. Aww. I feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko. So even if you don't hang out with them on Valentine's Day, they still love you? I don't deserve this. Well, I should get back to work.
I'll see you later.
Whoa, senpai. What are you doing here? Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Will you talk with him? Oh, hello, Bun-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Shut up, you old bat! I told you not to speak to me that way! Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Bun-kun. Come visit here sometime, alright? Goodbye now. Handicraft class? You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handicraft class? Being sad that I'm leaving? You're gonna miss me. Ugh. That too, but I meant about the handicraft class. See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Oh! Laugh it up, why don't you? No, that's awesome! Laugh, don't laugh. You're kidding me, right? No, I'm not gonna laugh. Senpai. It was my decision, though. If people want to learn, if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still kind of embarrassed, though. But, it feels kind of good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I can face up to who I am, Senpai. Thank you very much. Kanji has a refreshing smile on his face. Feel a solid bond between you and Kanji. Are you gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got that murder case to think for that. Yeah, it's pretty weird. We put an end to that stuff, right? Dachi's in the slammer, the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. Yo, Senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya. Aww. What is Teddy doing?
Yo!
Yo, Bun. Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What do you think of this? What did you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? Must seem weird to you. I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. I can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. And we're just so stacked. Look at us, we're so powerful. What am I gonna do? I can't imagine it either. That's right. We were right in the middle of the case when you came over to the side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight, too. Yosuke! Did you smack Sensei? Ooh, how reckless! Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on! Let's fight! Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Yeah, and you popped out a body. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Aww. Love is kind of strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Yeah! Get naked! Let's not. Feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go? Like, meeting someone? Do you want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. Oh, hello.
You have come.
I was waiting for you. I wanted to see you before you left. Though parting words aren't what I have for you. Remember, the heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words. Do you know what action will shake both of our hearts? A goodbye handshake? A kiss? For us residents, I'm sure this is a sin. What?
Now, close your eyes.
Yes, ma'am!
Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god. I feel a solid bond between you and Margaret.
Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were going to ask? But it's you who was the thief.
Oh my god. Will I ever see you again, I wonder? No, come back. Well then, farewell. Oh god. Oh yeah. That was great. That was great. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. Stupid liar, blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me and you did, and now you're doing this? I'm gonna be lonely. You can hang out with my friends. We'll meet again. Sorry. Me too. We'll meet again. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies. Skewers, whatever they're called. Aww. I can walk around town, even without your help. Wait, how did you pay for it? You have money? The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kinda lonely, but I'm going to explore this town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm going to find out more and more about this outside world. And next time you come, I'll be showing you around. Marie's acting proud. Feel a tight bond between you and Marie. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you. Aww. You should say hello to Dojima and Nanako.
Hey,
Hey, Bun. How are your goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Not all of them. I see. Make sure you don't leave here with any regrets. Big bro. Oh, I gotta say, most of them. Most of them. I miss 4 social links, Dojima. I don't know what that means. I see. Did they all cry? Let me see your face. Aw. I'm not crying, Daddy. I'm not crying. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Oh, Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. Well, as long as I don't eat those weird slimes again, I won't be sick. Thanks. I'm sorry. You too, Nanako. Yup. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right?
Yeah. Big bro.
Will you remember me? You'll forget me. Of course. It's a promise. Come on, don't cry. I'm not crying! Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Bun. I know, I don't want to go. Why can't I just be like, hey, like, I'm going to school. Like, I can get a job. I don't get the issue. Why can't I just live here? Bun, it wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. We don't know anything about my mom except for, like, these small little things that Dojima brings up. Like, is my mom a delinquent? What's happening? Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. Of course. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know. Don't touch any of my Gundams. You feel a solid bond between Dojima, Nanako, and yourself. When I grow up, I want to marry Big Bro! Wait, what? No! No! You can't marry me! You're a stud, bud! Don't laugh at this! Although, isn't it legal to date your cousin in Japan? Not that I want to, I'm just saying. I'm assuming that isn't that weird, but then again, no. Nanako, you're gonna find a nice husband who isn't me. Sure, Nanako. What? Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. What kind of conversation are we having? I'm like, what? 17? Nanako's like, what? What grade is she in? I don't remember. She's like, let's say she's like 7. No! But that'll be a long time, won't it, Bun? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes. It doesn't seem to be joking. I'm not going to marry my child cousin who calls me Big Bro. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who you'll miss? Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, you should get going. We'll be going home too. You've said goodbye to all the people you've formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. No, I don't want to go yet. Ugh. Might as well stop by the food court one last time. Usual food court. Ah, Yosuke and Teddy aren't here. This is where you'd spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, you're out of your suit.
Oh, so you guys came here too!
Wait, what?
It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Aw.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Will you shut up about your steaks?
Ooh. What's now so blushing? You reminisce with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you?
Yeah.
Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
Yeah, that's what I remember saying that when, we were trying to figure out, like, the whole Namatame and Adachi thing out. I was, like, wondering, like, with Namatame, because he could enter through the TV, and it was like, wait, why can he do that? Because he doesn't have a persona. Same thing with Adachi. So there's like something that happened to all three of us. I don't know what it is. Oh.
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave?
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
What? The sender is listed as Adachi?
Huh? This is from jail?
What?
It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue.
Ugh.
I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over, As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Weird. So there is one, I guess it has to do with, because if you remember when we were going to save Marie, and suddenly for like a split second she got like possessed by someone else, like someone else started talking through her, and it was another voice, and I was like, are we gonna see another fog monster? So that's it, there's one left, right? There's still more.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot.
Stop.
Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Adachi's well-organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you.
Shut up, Adachi.
But let me just say this. You're a dumbass.
What?
You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me, too.
You're a dumbass.
I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
Shut up! The letter just ends there. You obtained Adachi's letter. Ew. You feel a definite bond between you and Adachi? I don't want to bond with him! Get this off of me! Ew! No! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the... Ooh, Magatsu Izanagi, the ultimate form of the Hunger Arcana. Oh, that weird red Izanagi? The Toro Adachi social link. Ew! Bunzi has formed a bond that, unfortunately, can never be broken. By mastering the Hunger social link, you can now fuse Magatsu Izanagi, the Tempter of the Void. Still, though the things he wrote gnaw at you, who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, did anyone tell it? Because I remember it being Chie too. I'm trying to remember if someone else mentioned the Midnight Channel before we met Chie. Because I don't remember. And me not playing this game for several months is not helping the situation either. So it's like, it's even more realistic now because in-game, it's been like, what, 6 months? The characters don't remember, I don't remember, I have no idea what's going on.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this.
Like there's like, something's wrong. Like, not everything is solved yet. And then, considering how, like, I just came to Inaba and suddenly, without facing myself, I have the power of a persona. Namatame did as well, and Adachi. Even though Adachi is in jail, and even though everyone else at this table is a persona user and could probably do something, who's to stop from this other fog monster that we haven't met yet to just give the power to someone else? And then they go off and do what Adachi did.
Like something's connecting all these things. something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs, they all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TVs, where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming into this town when she told you about the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. I mean, there's obviously something else.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... my Uncle Dojima. It was Nanako! Oh god! Wouldn't that be something? Nanako's secretly a god! No, it's not them. In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. Okay, well, I guess... let's go find Nanako and Dojima. Maybe they know something. Oh, they're not here. Oh, seems that Dojima and Nanako aren't home. Okay, maybe they're still at the river. They're not here. Are they down the stairs? Oh!
Did you already meet all your friends?
I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
Oh my god! Nanako, you genius! The weird attendant!
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there.
Are you the gas station guy?
I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind.
Oh, and you know what else is weird? Doesn't he just randomly show up when it's like raining and he just stands outside?
But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I remember! He was talking to me, and then he shook my hand, and then I got sick, and then we had to go home. I look sick.
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you carsick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce.
Oh my god.
So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
Not really. It's no big deal. It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
I understand.
Okay.
The first place you stopped when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. Are you kidding me? The greatest twist wasn't that Adachi was the murderer. It was that the gas station man was behind all this. Where are you? The gas station attendant? I've only seen an older man and an older woman working there. What? So he doesn't even work there! He was, oh! Crap. Huh? What's up? Are you behind all this? Behind all this? What do you mean? Did you give me the power? Sorry to bother you. Did you do it? Did you do it, Mr. Crow? Did you do it? Does anyone like... Huh? When I first met you, wasn't it right here? Even before that? I don't know. Huh? Something wrong? Are you behind all this? Never mind. Okay, it's the gas station man. Maybe Margaret. Would Margaret know something about it?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be?
Where's the gas station man, Igor?
Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
What are those?
Wow, that's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Obtained Orb of Sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth in life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power.
Oh, nice. I get the true ending.
Now go to the place where everything began.
A gas station! It began raining. You! It was you! Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first... First? What are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Do you know Namatame? Do you know Adachi? That serial murder suspect? A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Something else I can help you with? Have you met those two? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you've got nothing else to say, you mind leaving me alone? No. Oh, you still need something? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them, saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Did you give me the power? Amazing. You've reached me at last. I was standing right here this whole time. You finally figured it out. Let's drop the charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three. The ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised.
You really are troublesome.
Oh my god! It's just so funny because it's some dude in a gas station outfit.
Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Hey! Marie's not a dwarf. Talking about Marie.
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
Why do you laugh?
I apologize, but the appropriateness was just so amusing. The comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when he visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get. And what are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna deck you in the face, bitch!
The last battle wasn't enough for you.
Oh no! No, it wasn't. Adachi was child's play, and I didn't get to use my ultimate weapons on Marie. I'm gonna kill you!
You certainly have the powers I was expecting. For your special potential, of course. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
Oh my god. From the very beginning, she was there.
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it.
Are you kidding me? Why is the fog back?
Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
And everything to learn the truth. I don't really know.
The fog has lifted, and you still are not content?
No, I want the true ending.
Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
Oh my god. Ooh!
I am Izunami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to?
Who was that flying lady?
Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Yeah, she's just gonna handshake new people. It doesn't matter that we got rid of Adachi, another one's just gonna replace him.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
You'll finally discover the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in the other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Amano Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you face, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you've lived with everyone.
Even though we've been down this road, and I know it's far from flawless,